Hey guys, this is John. This is not part of Any Convenient Truth, but it is something I wanted to clarify. I was on the computer this morning and I happened to see something from Dave Ramsey. And I happen to respect Dave Ramsey. And there was a person who had called in who was asking some questions about these people who claim to be Christians are somehow against her because she's studying finance and all this other stuff. And I've talked about money, and I, because of what was happening on that, it made me realize maybe I need to clarify a little bit. I do not adhere to the prosperity gospel. I don't. Do I think that you become Christian and all of a sudden you start getting money? No, I think that's completely foolish. Do I agree with the poverty gospel that says that if you're going to be a Christian, you have to swear off all finances? No, I think that's stupid. Okay? I don't agree with either of those extremes. The rich young ruler went away sad because he chose money over God. Literally. Okay? The don't lay up treasures here on earth, instead lay your treasures in heaven. So if you look at both of those, it's talking about your treasures. You can either take those same treasures and put them on earth, or your treasures in heaven. So it's not talking about finances, because you can't put finances in heaven. You can't put spiritual treasures on earth. So what is it talking about? It's talking about the thing that dominates you, your treasures. The Bible says where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. If money is your treasure, the Bible makes it very clear you cannot serve God and mammon or money, okay? You're either going to love the one and hate the other, or cling to the one and reject the other, okay? This is talking about your position of who you serve. You cannot serve both God and money. You are either going to serve money and then reject God fully, or you are going to serve God and reject service of money fully. Does not mean you have to be poor to serve God. It's just talking about the position of lordship. Is God Lord or is money Lord? Okay? You can't say, well, I love God and I love money. I serve God and I serve money. That's not how it works. So I want to make this very clear. I do not have a problem with people being well-funded. If that was such an issue, since God is the same yesterday, today, and forever, there wouldn't have been some of the wealthiest people in history that were believers that God specifically called friends or perfect, okay? Also in the New Testament, you wouldn't have people who are exceedingly wealthy funding missions in the kingdom. So I just want to help. I hope this helps you guys. I love you.